refresh that. Hey guys, thanks for joining us. Give us just a moment. We're trying to get everything set up, and that'll give everybody a few extra minutes to join us. It's not showing that we're live yet. There we are. Go ahead. Well, folks, welcome to Freedom Homestead. I'm Jack.
And I'm Emily.
And this is Emily. And normally it's Jack and Tangi, and sometimes Emily, and sometimes Parker. But we're down one. What I mean by that is Tangi has been in bed the last couple of days, sick. We've actually already been to the doctor twice, and so turns out I think she had a couple of issues. She's evidently got some kind of virus, a stomach bug, and as they were checking things out, they discovered that she has a kidney stone that's in her bladder, which it's good that it's already moved and it's down in her bladder. The stomach bug is what's causing her the most grief and most. It's not good. She's been running a high fever the last couple of nights. It's been in and out. So we are down. I refer to her as the star of the show. So I had to call in my star substitute. You got a lot to say tonight, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, hi Nanda. Yes. Hello, Nanda. If y'all are just now joining us, hopefully, I just kind of talked about Tangi's in bed sick right now. So,
thank you for the prayers.
Yeah, we appreciate any prayers. And I'm sure she would tell you the same thing, that it's much, much appreciated. She hasn't been this sick in a long time.
No, she said this is probably one of the worst sicknesses she's ever felt.
Yeah.
She's had.
Yeah. So I haven't seen her this sick.
Oh, there's Mom.
I haven't seen her this sick in years. Okay, so
Mom's in the chat.
So she is in bed watching us.
Yeah.
So she's at least participating, just not on video. You probably wouldn't want to see her right now. She wouldn't want you to see her right now. Yeah, so if a comment comes up from Freedom Homestead, which is us, that's Tangi commenting. So she is with us. I will tell you this though. You really chipped in today. She cooked an amazing supper for us. Tell them what you cooked.
I made barbecue chicken in the Instapot. Started it this morning.
Yeah.
And then I made mashed potatoes and macaroni and cheese, and I cut up a cantaloupe.
Yes.
And then I made cookies.
Oh, she made cookies. Why not? Because of why not? Yeah. Can you hear her okay? Because she whispers. You gotta speak up, because this phone doesn't pick up sound very well. Yeah, she really helped out. Awesome supper. So anyway, see how many we got. We got 35 watching. I'm not good at following the comments. Tangi's usually always the one reading all the comments. Hello from Indiana. Yeah, you heard our dryer buzzer go off? Yeah, clothes are done. Where's Parker? He can help out too. Yes, Mom is telling you to speak up. Yeah. Yes, Emily is a rock star. Well, let's not build her up too much. But she has helped out a lot today. Blue Ridge Preppers here. They follow us. They watch most all of our live shows, and so many of you, I know you because I see your names a lot on our live feeds and these comments, so thanks for tuning in. Yes, Emily is the mini-me of Tangy. We each have our own clone. Parker's my mini-me. We have our mini-wheats. They kind of liked us referring to them like that when they were little, but she kind of rolls her eyes now, so. What?
Miss Nanda.
Yeah, no, she's been a big help today, and I definitely need her. Well, there may be days though I'd be quick to ship her out and give her a few days somewhere else.
Wow.
But she's
Thanks,
been a
Pop.
big help today, big help. She just had a birthday a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Not just a couple weeks ago. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, a couple of weeks ago. 16.
Your room is waiting.
Yes, child labor is great when you're not feeling well.
Well, whenever Mom's sick, I try and take over all of the household chores.
Yes.
I've been cleaning the kitchen and the living room and the dining room and making sure everything stays clean.
And she knows how to do it all, and she's actually a very good cook. She doesn't fall far behind Mom on that one, Tangy, and so she's a good cook actually. She's learned a lot over the last 5-6 years, and so Tangy has taught her very well. Yeah, she's been a huge help. And we're not going to probably do a whole hour tonight because
we're all tired.
we're tired. It has been a long weekend. It started off. I'll just share this with you really quick. Last week, it started off with we're getting a garage put up. It's a metal garage, but they showed up and they had it measured wrong, so they had to go back and reframe it. Then they'd show up and work for a few hours and leave, and then say they'd be here the first thing in the morning. How early can they be here? Because they didn't want to wake us up. I said, come around 6, 7, whatever. It's not going to bother me. They said, okay, we'll be here first thing in the morning. Well, I think first thing in the morning means before noon to them, before lunchtime, because I think the earliest they came out was around 9 or 10 o'clock. So what normally is a 2 to 3 day job, they just finished. Actually, the guy showed up this morning to finally put the doorknob on the door, and that was the last thing. So, I mean, it took about 8 days to do a 3 day job, and so.
Plus, it was hot. Those guys got
it was
really,
hot.
really hot.
Yeah,
they had
it was,
to take quite a few breaks.
Yeah, and when they did show up, they worked their tails off.
They were very hardworking.
And they were very nice. I went out there and I helped them a little bit, but I would check on them a lot. And they were good, nice people. It's just, I don't know. They just, I'm not used to that type of work. When I go to work, it's very strict and very time schedule. You can't be over 5-10 minutes late on anything that we do. So I just wasn't used to that. Then our dog had I guess you could say an illness or an injury, kind of both. Our big outdoor basset hound, Bo, he got a hot spot under his collar, and he started scratching at it, which we didn't know until one day I seen him that afternoon. He just runs up to me, and his collar's gone. I'm like, you lost your collar? How did the dog lose his collar? And then he looked up, and his whole neck, I mean, the whole area was just completely raw, blood red. no hair, no fur. Had scratched it all off, and it looked nasty. It smelled terrible. He had gotten a hot spot, started scratching. That caused an infection. We had to take him to the vet. Um, Medicine, doctor him up. Turned out he had some ear infection also. So we're dealing with this sick dog. He's got to stay in the house. That's been different. He kind of took over your bathroom.
He did.
Yeah.
He, of course, when dogs are sick, they typically don't really want to be around you. So instead of laying in the living room where we had a sheet kind of thing laid out for him, he ran to me in Parker's bathroom and laid on the bath mat and put his head in between the toilet and the bathtub so he couldn't see us and nobody could see him. And he's kept himself pretty isolated in there. So we've been using theirs.
Yeah.
And yeah.
But then we found out that Tangy has this bad viral stomach bug, and so now I won't let the kids go in our bathroom till everything gets wiped down clean. So that's where we're at right now with that. Are we refreshing?
Mm-mm.
What's going on here?
Mm-mm.
Are we freezing up out there in internet land?
Oh, hey, 1870s.
1870s. Here, let me refresh it. I'm going to refresh this because it says we're freezing up here on our laptop.
This one runs pretty slow.
Yeah, it is a slower. We're using the old laptop because Tangy has the other one in there.
Okay.
All right, so I think we're good.
Yeah.
I think we're good. We could always yell in the room next door, see if we're doing okay. So we had the garage being put up. We had a sick dog, and then Tangy goes down with an illness and starts running high fevers, and so it's just been boom, boom, boom. It's just been a lot to deal with. I mean, hey, what are you doing?
The chat wasn't popping up.
Okay, so it's been a lot to deal with. It's just that's life. Sometimes you have good weeks and sometimes you have bad weeks, and we're getting through it. The garage is done. Our dog is healing. It's looking a whole lot better, and I think Tangy said she's over her worst. She thinks she's over the worst of it, and she's starting to finally get better. So we appreciate all your prayers and stuff for Tangy.
I don't know why the chat's not popping back up.
Yeah, our chat has disappeared. It won't pop up, so she's gonna try to pull it up on her phone. We'll look at it that way.
Okay. All right, we're good.
You wanna just use that so it is?
Yeah.
All right. Let's close this out.
Sorry for the technical
Yeah.
difficulties. Yes, prayers no one else gets it. That would be
What?
prayers no one else gets it.
Oh yeah. That's my biggest worry is that the rest of us will get this because from the looks of Tangy, I don't want it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not been good.
Parker's probably downstairs playing Xbox.
Somebody asked where he's at?
Yeah.
Okay, since you got the comments, you're gonna have to either
I
let me
will.
look at them or Australia.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Well, hello. Where is Parker? Oh yeah, he's here. He's downstairs.
It's Tuesday morning there. That's cool.
Wow. That is neat. Downstairs we still, Tangy has set up a room for school.
Mm-hmm.
And other than that, the rest of the basement it's an unfinished basement. But I have set up a little TV room down there, and Parker does have his video game hooked up down there, so he can go down there and just have all the fun he wants and not bother any of us up here. But occasionally we'll hear him down there laughing, and he's playing his games and stuff. So, what else? Anything else I need to update people on? Here. Anything else I need to update people on, Tangy? Should have left this up just in case.
Don't you normally do like a channel shout out?
We haven't done one in the last week or two, but we do normally do it. Why do you have a channel you want to shout out? She asked, "Can we do a channel or don't we do a channel shout out?" Yeah, we usually do. Well, do you have one? No, just wondered. We've been so busy lately that I haven't really caught up on everybody's videos yet. I have been following some of you guys, but I don't want to mention in all the names because I know I'll leave somebody out, and I don't want to inadvertently make somebody upset just because I left them out. But there have been a couple of nights where you just, you finally wind down, finally gets dark, everybody's kind of going to bed, and I can't sleep, and so I will spend about an hour and watch probably 5, 6, 7, 8 videos of before the end of the day.
There's no prepper area yet.
No. Let's see, we've been here in our new home now 6 or 7 weeks. Yeah, about 6. I know it's been over a month because we just got our monthly electric bill. So yeah, probably about 7 weeks now. And my big project was just trying to get that garage finished so I could have a place for my work stuff, a work area to put the mower in, something to pull the car into if weather gets bad. I did see a comment, someone asking about the weather. It's continuing to be just so stinking hot and humid here. I know it was 90 degrees today. I think Saturday it reached 95 or 96, but the humidity is like 78% humidity, which just makes it very miserable outside. We did have some storms roll in Saturday night, Sunday morning. With some lightning, big thunder boomers that was shaking the house.
Yeah, definitely woke me up a couple points.
Do we miss the new house? Oh yeah, Tangy's already answered that. No, we really like it here. The only thing we miss about the old place, right? Well, we do miss our neighbors, which they moved away. So actually, they moved.
They moved like a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Yeah, a week or two before we sold our house.
Yeah.
We do miss the garden. And
my bathroom.
And our fruit trees. You miss your bathroom.
Yeah, because we had a big bathroom.
Yeah.
Our bathroom's kind of small.
Their bathroom here is smaller than the bathroom back at the old place. It's still got everything the old bathroom had. It's just a little bit smaller. It's not as much sink and counter space. Yeah. But it's still got the main necessities in it.
100s in Texas.
Oh boy, yeah. That's hot. Are y'all getting the bad humidity in Texas? I don't know if the Texas humidity is like the Kentucky and Tennessee area. It's very sticky outside.
Yeah. She said, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, do not send that up here.
No thanks.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll get some relief soon. Hopefully we're getting all this really hot weather over now, because usually August is the worst.
Yeah.
In fact, I always remember August was always, you know, the dry season, the hot season. We would go without rain for a couple of weeks here. It was always worried about a drought during the month of August. But it seems like it's hitting now in July, so hopefully August will get us over that hump and we'll start getting into some more tolerable weather, I hope. Um, yeah, I'm ready for fall
Me
too.
too. Georgia, what she'll do when she comes inside is she'll like lay completely flat. So like all of her underbelly is just
Yeah.
against the cool hardwood.
Yeah, we don't have carpet in the house.
Uh-uh.
It's all hardwood floor or hardwood laminate. But yeah, she'll just lay spread out with her belly against the floor, and she likes that cool floor. Plus, we have the basement now, and it is
It stays pretty cool
it's a
down there.
lot cooler in the basement. And my biggest excitement or project, I don't know what you want to call it, but the thing I'm looking forward to the most is fixing up a room downstairs, a guest room,
Mm-hmm.
where we'll have a guest room for people that can stay with us, for family that's coming from out of town, and they can stay with us. But yeah, if one of us need to go down there and sleep in the guest room because it's just cooler, if something happens up here, at least we'll have that. What?
Well, we better said nice. I'll have someone to sleep.
Like a frog. Yeah.
Yeah, and if we can get the bedroom and then put a half bath downstairs, then we
Mhm.
can double the square footage of the house too.
Yeah, that's. I don't know how all the. I don't know what you would call it. Like what's considered the living space of a house. But they told us that if you put
Have
a
full bath.
if you put a bathroom downstairs, you can count the entire downstairs as living space in the square footage. So we have a full basement, and that was really what sold us on this house. And if we can put a bathroom down there, that will double the square footage that we can claim as living space for this house. So that's going to be a project, hope, that's not going to be something we can get done right away,
Mm-hmm.
but maybe this time next year we'll be talking about our guest room and bathroom downstairs.
Yeah. Now that we've got the garage up,
Mhm.
item number 2 needs to be getting fans in,
Oh, yeah.
in the house.
Yeah, ceiling fans are
Yeah.
a must. That's one thing we do miss about the old
miss
house.
my ceiling fan.
I miss my
Yeah.
ceiling fan too. Ceiling fans are rooms. It's going to cut down the electricity cost too, trying to cool this house down when it's so hot. So definitely a must. Let me see.
Does it have a separate entrance too? It has the basement has an outside entrance that you can go into. It's not an ideal like entrance, but you can get into the basement through outside.
Yeah. You definitely want a way out in the basement. And there's a door downstairs. It's not it's a door.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
It's not a formal.
it's a door, and you go up
but-
about 15 steps, and you're outside. So you go up, you go out and up. And so we put in a guest bedroom and a guest bathroom. It's going to be right next to that door because I don't want to have anybody staying down there and not have a quick way out.
Mm-hmm.
Potential apartment for Emily when you get older? No, that's my man cave.
If I'm gonna rent my own apartment, it ain't gonna be here.
It ain't gonna be here. Yeah, you need to start paying us to live in your own house.
I'm still underage. I can still get away with it.
But you are old enough to get a job now.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh yeah. And you do want a job.
yeah.
she does want to earn some money, and she's got things she wants to buy and pay for and stuff like that. Uh, you're not pressing us too much on your driver's license or permit. She just
I'm pretty relaxed about it.
yeah, she's kind of indifferent about that. Which
I mean, I want it. I'm just not in a super fast hurry to get it.
yeah.
So.
Yeah, they just asked, "Are you starting to drive?" Yeah, I think she just answered that.
I haven't studied for my permit yet, but
She's not in a hurry.
like, yeah,
She's not in a hurry.
I'll probably get it soon. It's just, and I should probably get it sooner than later because the longer it takes to get it, the longer I'll have to wait to get my full license.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's gonna be something that happens here soon.
I don't want her, as much as I fear her driving. I mean, as a parent, you're gonna worry about your 16-year-old out driving, and that will drive me insane, to be honest with you, just worry me. But as much as I worry about that, I don't want you to drag your feet on this. I want you to get trained and learn how to do it and start doing it, because the more experience and more practice you get, you need to go ahead and start that now. Let's see. Everyone's got dibs on the basement. I missed some. Oh, you can't scroll down. And,
Yeah, you
anyway, off topic.
can.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
That movie.
Nope, don't know what they're talking about. Yeah. She needs her license. Doesn't mean she has to use it, but it'd be good to know that she got it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like another license we have, hon.
And besides,
We have it. We hope we never have to use
when
it.
I get my license, I can run errands for you that you don't want to run.
Yeah, I know what she's going to be doing though. If she gets a license, she's already got one or two places picked out where she would like to work and earn some money. But I know when she has money, probably the one place she's going to be wanting to drive to, there's two places she's going to want to go. To Hannah's house.
Yeah.
And to go to get ice cream at the Flavor Aisle.
I've never even been there yet.
Oh, you're missing out.
Well, I can't exactly just go.
But yeah, anyway.
I thought you were gonna say the shooting range.
Well, yeah, that too. That'd be cool. I hope Tangi does get well by this weekend, because we do. I did take off this weekend, and there's a few things that we as a family would like to go check out and be spectators. A few things we want to go watch and maybe even get to participate a little bit in. So anyway, I just wanted to get well regardless of whether we get to go do that stuff or not.
Yeah, Mom's sick. She's got a bad stomach virus and kidney stone. So
Yeah, we talked about it at the beginning of our show, but if you're just now tuning in or just catching up, Emily here is filling in for good old Mama. She's back here in the room. She's got a bad stomach virus, and we think she might have a kidney stone too. So she's got a couple of issues going on. She hasn't been this sick in a long, long time. So we mentioned it at the beginning of the show, but again, if you know the power of prayer and know God, we appreciate prayers. What I miss?
Mom.
Oh,
She's so
Mom.
The Golden Vision said, "What car are you thinking of buying her?" And then they said Porsche, Ferrari, but they probably won't buy me a car. I'll work for it and get it myself.
Mm-hmm. And you probably don't want a car. I know what you want.
Okay, but I want a car too.
Yeah. Well, no, you can't have both.
What do you mean I can't have both? I can't have a puppy and a car?
No, you want a Jeep,
Oh.
not a
That's
car. You want a truck or a Jeep.
Yeah, I want a Jeep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she'd rather have that. Even though she likes to, um, you like to look nice and you like to use your makeup and look good, but she's a country girl and she likes her trucks and she likes to go out to the shooting range and America. I mean, there's a reason we're called Freedom Homestead here. So,
yeah, no,
we
I'd
like our
to
freedom.
I mean, Jeep would be like such a cool car to have. But
I want a Jeep too, but
yeah, I know, but
that's life.
I'd probably just get like an older pickup truck for my first car. That's kind of the goal here.
Yeah, I've always had this idea, and even when I turned 16, actually, I had my first car when I was 15. I just couldn't drive it, but I did not want something nice because I was afraid that I might have an accident or do something stupid as a kid because I mean, I was just being realistic. I didn't want a nice car. My first car, I wanted just something that it wouldn't be a big deal if something got scratched. Not that I did that. I don't think I ever did that. I never had a wreck until, well, I've had people run into me, but I've never, Lord willing, I've been very fortunate driving over the years.
Yep, if I bought a Jeep, there'd be no telling how many times he'd be like, hey, Emily, can I have your keys?
Yep. Yeah, we're going to trade. I mean, I have a pickup truck, and I love it. I love it. I've had, actually the worst vehicle I had was a very fun car to drive, but it just was not practical. I had a Mustang in college. I like stuff that has four-wheel drive. I love SUVs and pickups, especially in the wintertime. Wintertime, you might as well just park the Mustang all winter. You're not going anywhere in it. When the roads are wet, you're not going anywhere very well. So they're just bad handling cars.
Yeah.
What we got?
I have a truck. I don't feel safe in cars. Yeah, it mainly depends on the type of car. There have been so many cars that I'll get into, like with friends or whatever. I'm like, this is so small and it's so low to the ground. I'm like,
Yeah.
jeez.
Yeah. Well, some people's trying to ask Tangy. Of course, Tangy's on the chat. She's chatting with everybody, but she's in the back room sick. People are trying to ask her, where is she hurting? Where she doesn't have an appendix, so it's not her appendix. We've already had X-rays. We've already been to the doctor twice. So we've narrowed it down. They have found a stone in her bladder, and on top of that, she's got this bad viral stomach issue going on.
Yeah.
Do you have your gallbladder? See, people's asking all these other stuff too. This isn't something that's been bothering her for a while. This is more just she got sick. She's been sick for a couple of days, and I think Saturday night was the worst night, and she's gradually getting better now.
Yeah. Ever thought of a horse and cart just need grass to fuel the horse?
Well, that'd fit in around here.
Yeah, our neighbors are Amish. We've got horse and buggy comes up the road.
If I lean back a little bit and look that direction, I can see a horse in a stall from the Amish that works next door.
But I'd be honestly like terrified because there's so many dogs around here, like farm dogs.
Yeah.
And we talked to one of the Amish men we talked to. He was like, we're fine with dogs if they bark at us when we go down the road. That doesn't matter. But when they get underneath our horses' feet.
Yeah.
And of course, there's just so many dangerous things that go along with doing that. I mean, so many accidents happen with trucks hitting that, and you're not safe in one of those at all. So, just get big.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Um,
Waiting on her hand and foot will make her feel better.
yeah.
I don't know if she really. She likes to have things taken care of, but we get her water when she wants water.
Mm-hmm.
I think it just makes her feel better knowing that I'm keeping the house clean.
Yeah.
I honestly think that's.
Things are being taken. I think it just makes her feel good. She knows things out here are being taken care of, and honestly, when she starts feeling bad, she wants to be left alone. She knows we're just.
Surprised we got you a horse.
Surprise, we got you a horse. Yeah.
Yeah, Simone said truth.
Mm-hmm. You're such a good daughter. Thumbs up for that one. I needed a good laugh. Well, we got one kid that's at least here participating. Yeah, she is actually. She's a keeper. We've let her live this long. We ain't buying you a horse though.
No, it's okay.
Oh man.
I'll take something small.
I know, she wants a puppy. We have 2 dogs already, but she wants a puppy.
But
that will grow into a 3rd dog, and we'll have 3 dogs here. Guess who will be the one that takes care of all 3 of them?
No, hey, I will take care of them.
Because I take care of the 2 we have now.
That's not completely true.
Yes, it is. That's completely true. Yes.
I'd take care of my puppy.
For a couple of weeks. Till it started getting big.
No.
You can have one of Sadie's.
What kind of dog is Sadie?
Yeah, what is Sadie?
I feel like I've seen a picture of her before, but I can't remember what she is.
We had one lined up, but
For what?
didn't work out.
For what?
I
yeah.
can't remember. Oh man, they got 5.
So she's a German Shepherd, a white German. Those
Oh
dogs
yeah.
are really
See,
pretty.
Tangy said Jack feeds and waters the dogs 90% of the time. Yeah, can't get you a horse. Money's been tight. Here's a donkey.
Miniature donkeys.
Yep.
My mom's old boss has a miniature donkey farm, so we would go over to their house all the time, play with, and then I was in her daughter's wedding.
Those things are funny.
And there was a miniature donkey in their wedding that we threw. There was like a saddle on her back that had little baskets that had the flower petals in them. So we threw the flower petals out of the saddle on the miniature.
So it
back.
carried the flowers,
Yeah.
and y'all would toss them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, my dad has 2 of them.
Mhm. 3.
Oh.
He has 3.
Okay. Yeah. He's got 3
Yeah.
miniature donkeys. If you do follow us, well, I'm sure you follow us because you're watching us right now. If you do follow our videos that we post each week, I don't know how, with Tangy being sick, she's had a lot of videos that she's been making for Frugal Family Food, and I did see a comment scrolling way back that they actually read
in the FFF newsletter
in the Frugal Family Food newsletter that Tangy, I keep
Because I'm here, he's
Yeah,
normal.
yeah. So anyway, that she was under the weather. She does have some videos, but she
Mhm.
wants to get well and before she posts them, just to finalize everything. I think she wants to get well and then get on Frugal Family Food and talk about what's coming up and then post them. But so anyway, that's where we're at on that.
I have a video that, of course, Mom has to be the one to post it. 'cause
Yeah,
I don't
you
know how to
guys
do
did a
that.
video, didn't you?
But me and Mom did a mother-daughter kind of tag video, and we answered questions about each other.
Yeah.
And it turned out to be a pretty funny video.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's. I think you would really enjoy. Everybody out there, especially Nunda and Amy and some of them, they're really gonna like this video.
It'll give you a good laugh, if anything.
Yeah, I was outside, and there were a few times where I came in to get something and go back out, and all I heard was hysterical laughter going on. So they were just cutting up and joking and answering these questions about each other. And then this afternoon, I was out mowing the yard, and after I got done mowing the yard, I was putting the mower up and everything, and Parker come out there, and he says, "Hey, can we do a father-son video?" And I'm just like, well, maybe. We might have to come up with something. So we may have to do one too.
Yep. Yeah, me and Mom both were crying from laughing so hard.
Yeah, maybe Tangy laughed so hard that's what messed her stomach up. I don't know. She laughed herself sick.
But yeah, that video should be coming out relatively soon.
So yeah, that's one. Are you done editing it?
Yeah, I finished editing
See,
it.
the thing is they filmed it, and then Tangy let Emily do all the editing. So she's
Mom added a couple of things.
But you've basically done 90% of it or more. So you put that one together. So it's kind of neat, and you're very creative too.
Thank
you. Well, what else? I can't wait to watch it. Tangy, when you gonna post that one? Is that gonna be up soon?
Thanks, Miss Nunda.
We'll have to wait for her. We're on a little bit of a delay here, watching the comments and the responses. So, but that should be up
this week. It'll come out this week.
This week, okay. So that video will be posted this week.
Turn post notifications on so that you can get the notification whenever videos are uploaded.
Yeah. Something else we're also working on are these. I can watch our videos when we went to Michigan to see the grand opening of M.I. Gardner's store. You'll see where Tangy is wearing. She had a black T-shirt with our actual Freedom Homestead logo on it, and then I think I was wearing this shirt with the flag, and so we're trying to get those available. Several people have asked about them if they can get one, so we're going to try to make them available, and that'll come up soon too. We're just, we're dealing with all of this. We'll get over that and then make these shirts available to a few of you I know that's asked about them, and maybe some more people will see them and want them. They're very comfortable shirts, if anything.
Yeah, they are.
So
they're super soft.
Very soft, comfortable shirts, and we'll have them in a couple of different colors, and this is gold on navy blue, but you can get the gold, the flag, basically any color you want on a black T-shirt or a navy blue or gray.
We're buffering people.
We're buffering?
They said they can hear us, but we're frozen.
No, we froze up. That's weird. We're not froze up here.
We were frozen for a little while.
Okay.
My shirt has the black flag and then the blue background.
Yeah, yours is a blue shirt with a black flag. We also have a gray shirt with a black flag. You could get the gray shirt with. Well, with the gold flag, yellow, any color really.
Mhm.
There's only going to be 2 or 3 colors on the shirts, but the flags are cool. But really, the logo is kind of it's our logo,
Mhm.
and it looked really cool too. I'm glad the way it turned out.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a couple of extra shirts, and in fact, Tangy, are we better now? It was frozen for me too, but then it cleared up.
Yeah.
Okay, so hopefully it's cleared up.
Orange
Again,
shirt with red flag.
Tangy's with us watching. She's commenting as Freedom Homestead, but not only the t-shirts, the logo. What was I going to say about it?
Mhm.
I lost my thought.
Just that we're trying to make it available.
Well, yeah, we're trying to make it available, but I can't remember what I was going to say about the logo. Yeah, that's what happens. I get to reading comments and then I can't remember what I was going to say next. So, ooh, a black shirt with the red flag. Yeah, that would be cool. I bet that would look neat.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what I was going to say now. Dun. We hit 15,000 subscribers this week, which is awesome. That's very cool. I feel humbled that 15,000 people have subscribed to watch just our goofy videos. But what I will say about that is Tangy and I said, well, let's do a giveaway, and we thought about giving away one of our shirts. So we're definitely going to do that. So when we make these shirts available, and we're going to have to do that soon, but yeah, we're gonna give one of you guys a shirt. We'll come up with a way to do that. I'll talk with her and we'll figure that out, and then we will let all of you know. We'll notify you guys. So that'll be something cool to look forward to.
Looks like everybody's pretty excited about that.
Yeah, well, good. Yeah, I mean, 15,000, that's a big milestone for us. I guess the next big one would be like 20,000. And hopefully, once we get our garden started here, and again, get over all this sickness and just get back into the normal routine and getting unboxed and unsettled still. There's some more prepping videos that I want to do. I want to get an outdoor campfire ring set up.
Yeah.
Because that's the one thing we do miss at the old
Yeah.
house. We really miss the outdoor fire pit.
Yeah.
And we love sitting around the fire pit in the evenings. Of course, we're not going to be doing that now when it's 98 degrees outside anyway.
Right.
So that's definitely something I want to get built for before fall. So when it starts getting cooler outside, we'll have a fire pit / outdoor cooking area / just
That's one
my
of
next favorite place on the property.
the
Probably.
best things about fall. Campfires.
Yeah. The dog's barking. Can y'all hear the dog barking? I don't know. It's probably barking at a goat next door or something.
Yeah, gotta roast some marshmallow.
Yeah.
What's your favorite way to roast marshmallows? Because I either do it. Okay, here's how I roast my marshmallows. Oh, Miss Nunn said she's here with me. I burn it.
I'll let the dog in.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I burn it. I just completely try to stick it right in the flames and get the whole thing caught on fire and just burn it. And then I take off the top and then eat it. And then I'll brown it again and then eat it and
You don't like moths. I'm sorry.
And just keep burning it and peeling it. Except I normally only burn it the first time and then I just get it brown and bubbly the next couple of times because the gooey marshmallow browns a lot nicer than the normal when you first get it.
If I'm gonna cook a marshmallow over a campfire, it's gonna be slow. I have to cook it very
He finds
slow.
the embers that are just red and glowy.
Yes, I don't stick it in the
No
flame
He
and catch
just
it on fire.
4 minutes on each side.
Oh yeah, I have to do it nice and slow where it's golden brown completely all the way around.
That says a lot
And-
about our personality.
And just it's golden brown all around the outside. I don't burn it. I don't catch it on fire. But that way it guarantees that that marshmallow is completely hot and gooey all the way through, even. It's not burnt on the outside and still cold in the middle.
That takes too much time. Just stick it right in the flames.
See, usually I'm a very impatient person, but when it comes to something like that, I like to do it. I like to do it right.
I'd just rather stick it in the
Do it
flames.
right. Burn it and peel it, yeah. None does burn it and peel it.
Yep.
It's no fun. Yeah. Well, I'm not cooking for them. They'll eat 4 or 5 while I'm cooking one.
Yeah.
It actually doesn't take long at all to do it that way, though. I mean,
and that's normally just if you're just eating a marshmallow.
It doesn't
I do
take
it differently if I was making a.
it doesn't
smaller.
take 4 minutes on each side. You can cook a marshmallow that way in less than 2 minutes. I can do 2 minutes, nice golden brown. Whatever you do, you don't catch it on fire and then to put it out, you don't start doing that because then it's going to fly off and you got this flaming ball and it's going to it could land on a person or the dog. I've seen that happen. Well, I didn't actually see it, but where I work at, there's a really big campground, and it happened to a family that was camping out there. Yeah, he came in. He came in the next morning, and he had this huge burn spot on his face, and he said it was from the marshmallows they were eating that night. And a flaming mallow hit him in the face.
Beware the mallows.
They had a flaming mallow fight.
Respect the mallows.
You want some s'mores? You want a s'more?
Small what?
A s'more.
Small what?
What do you mean? Anyway, y'all know what that's from, don't you?
If you don't know what that's from, what are you doing?
Ah, you're killing me,
Oh
s'mores.
gosh.
Yes. Anyway, I'm just happy to have the marshmallow. Craving s'mores now, yeah. See, now I'm really looking forward to fall and that fire pit. So that's another thing. We've got to go out here and find where do we want it?
Yeah.
Where do we want this fire pit? Tangi and I, we spent last week, we actually spent 2 or 3 nights each evening just out walking the backyard and around the house, just saying, where do we want to put our garden? Where do we want these raised beds set up? So it's weird when you have this whole blank canvas and you're trying to figure out how to design everything, because once you start it, it's going to be very hard to say, no, it doesn't work here, and then move everything. We just want to make sure we put everything where it's going to be workable and not impede the mowing and taking care of everything else around the house.
I was waiting for Mom to comment that. She said best way to eat a s'more is with a Reese's Buttercup instead of chocolate bar. That's her favorite way to eat them.
That's cool. Instead of chocolate, use a Reese's Buttercup. Graham crackers, Reese's Buttercup, melted cooked marshmallow. Yeah, she's getting a lot of likes on that one. You got that right. Love the Reese's cup. As much as you like to talk, you're not saying much tonight.
I'm tired.
You're tired? Well, we're all tired. We've had
It's because people know what's good.
yeah, people we're all tired. Of course, Tangi she's had it rough. She's recovering from her illness, and yeah, we're just all tired. And so we're probably going to go ahead and cut this short and get off here in just a minute and wrap this up. But again, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Look for the mother-daughter video coming this week. Coming soon. Tangi said this week, and probably either the end of this week or the beginning of next week. We're going to, we've hit 15,000 subscribers. We want to give away one of our shirts, and hopefully we'll be making more of those available for people that want them. So,
okay, after we get off, I'll make you a bowl of applesauce.
yeah, and she made cookies, so when we get off here, I'm going to be testing out some more cookies too. But, anything else that you can think of?
That's about it.
Tangi, is there anything else that I have forgotten? I don't know. Anything I have forgot to talk about? Get Tangi applesauce. We have applesauce.
Yeah,
We've got some
I said.
applesauce
Just
here.
a little bit over here.
She wants some applesauce.
Okay, she doesn't.
She
think
says,
we
I
miss
don't think
anything.
so. So I guess we've covered everything. Thank you for the prayers and the wishing her well soon. We do really appreciate that. I guess one thing that I will say, I did think about this on the news, and I don't, I am a trained wildland firefighter. I have gone out and fought wildfires and gone to several places, and I saw where there's a huge fire burning right now out in Yellowstone, and one of our firefighters lost his life today or yesterday. So I know what they're going through. I've been there. I've done that. And y'all just pray for also the safety of those men, because they do a tremendously difficult work to take care of those places and to protect the communities around that area. But anyway, remember them, and we look forward to chatting with you soon, and we look forward to our giveaway. Good stuff.
Yep. All right.
Thank you guys.
Yep.
I guess we're gonna go get some applesauce and finish taking care of Tangi. So, see y'all later. Thanks again. Sign off, Emily.
Y'all have a good night. We'll see you guys next time.